guests that don't speak Romanian, and we have panelists that don't speak Romanian, so you will hear us use Romenglish. So I am very excited to see all distinguished guests, valued members of the Romanian American community. Welcome to the second annual Romanian American Summit here in Chicago. Today hosted at this beautiful location of the Logos Academy. I am Diana Dram, your summit host and program co-chair, and I've lived in the Chicago area for more than 25 years. I went to school here and I've been working for large corporations ever since. It's my pleasure, I'm super excited today to see so many dedicated and passionate members of the communities gathered together, individuals and strong pillars of our community, united by our common roots as well as common aspiration. It's a very fulfilling feeling. Today, we come together not just as a community, but rather a diverse family. We are bound by our common roots and dreams of growing stronger, more united. So this summit is more than just an event. It's actually a celebration of our journey, a celebration of where we've come from, where we're going, and our accomplishments and a bright future that we can be building together. We have a very exciting agenda lined up for you today, filled with inspiring talks, insightful discussions, and opportunities for engagement. We hope that you all will connect with each other, will take opportunities to engage and make new friends, make new connections, so that you can carry this later through the day as well as after the summit. To start our day, we have the privilege to introduce later today Mr. Robert Dumitrescu, Deputy Consul General at Chicago for Romania. He's going to share with us his thoughts about the importance of this event and how important it is to maintain the momentum going forward. We will also introduce Mr. Fabrice Bonvoisin, who is the president of the International Trade Club of Chicago, who will share invaluable insights with us about the opportunity that we have as Romanians and Romanian Americans to engage with other communities in Chicago. Following the keynote, we will drive into our community panel. This panel will be moderated by Mr. Steven Bonica, and this panel is a platform of dialogue and collaboration, and it's going to highlight the importance that we all have to be more united, to have common goals, and to support finding common solutions to problems that will help us advance our common future together. Next, we will have a representative of the rugby team, and Mr. Donald Walsh will join us, and he will talk about the upcoming game. And yes, there will be a raffle. You all have received a ticket, so you may be a lucky winner going to a rugby game soon. Then we will go into a networking break, and after that, we will turn our focus on the education panel. Education is a cornerstone of our growth together. So our education panel will be moderated by Mr. Larry Merck, my esteemed co-chair. And it will feature experts and educators who will delve into exploring challenges and opportunities that are fostering educational excellence and healthy mindset in our dual culture community. Following the education panel, I will have the distinct honor to welcome a very special guest who is very supportive of our community in Chicago, His Excellency, the Romanian Ambassador to the United States, Andrei Morar. After all of these thought-provoking sessions and invaluable speeches, we will have a networking lunch. So this is your opportunity to engage with everyone else and to exchange ideas and build connections that maybe are new and they will last beyond today. And so enjoy that moment to relax and meet new friends and potential new collaborators. Post-lunch, we will convene for our interest topic roundtables. We have a series of 4, each 45 minutes roundtables, and they will run concurrently. This means that you all individually essentially self-select yourself into one of those roundtables. Depending on your interest, and in one of those cases, depending on your age. So roundtable 1 is the one that Mihaela Hene will facilitate, and that one is focused on improving communication in our community. And then roundtable 2 is dedicated to our younger community, our volunteers. We have a mighty team of 13 youth volunteers with us today, and they will also participate in a roundtable dedicated to them. And they will also participate in a workshop that Adriana Trandafiresco will lead for them. That's super exciting. Thank you for agreeing to do that, Adriana. Roundtable 3 is the techiest one. That will be dedicated to learning more how we can all use AI for businesses, regardless of small or big, to actually improve operations, process flows, as well as cutting costs. So if you're interested in that, make sure you join Dori Naku in that roundtable discussion. And finally, we have a 4th roundtable, which will be facilitated by Adriana Raiku and Irina Irik. And that invites young leaders in our community to discuss how to plan and execute bigger, bolder, more meaningful and relevant events in our community, so that it fosters that culture and solves problems as needed. So one thing to note is that outside of the first roundtable, all the other 3 will happen outside of this room. So make sure you know the location for where your roundtable of choice is. And make sure you also manage your time accordingly, so that you come back in the room for the main session, which will then be a special moment where Angie Mate will go through the community awards. We will recognize a strong supporter, a strong ally of the community here in Chicago and Romanian community in general. And then Angie will also go through how we're setting out the process of community awards going forward. So with that, we will then move into the business panel, which will be moderated by Diana Drum, which I will be joined at that time by experts, esteemed speakers, and experts in real estate financing, investment and political representation ecosystem in real estate. It's a session that promises to be both informative and inspiring, very relevant, because a lot of our community members are actually active in the real estate arena. So to keep our momentum going after the last panel, we will have a motivational speaker join us. We're very lucky Adriana Preda, presidential scholar, is coming to our summit to share a few of her insights and perspectives. And her words will serve as a catalyst for us to empower us to pursue our goals with more vigor and determination. As we approach the end of the day, after that motivational story, we'll have Larry Morg and Drago Shiliescu come in and capture the learnings of the day. They will engage with you on a conversation of what you all are taking from all of this relevant content, the insights you had, the ideas, and how we can move forward planning together, next steps. And finally, I will be back in the room to close the day with a message that encapsulates the essence of the summit. We will then look forward to moving post-summit with a call to action to be more united as we carry this through after today. One thing I wanted, before I close, since we are entering, or some would say that we are already in the age of AI. I had this idea, which was to ask ChatGPT to write me a poem about our summit today. So, I don't know if you'll like it or not, but I'm gonna read it, and you tell me how good ChatGPT is. It is a bit scary. So this is what ChatGPT gave me as the poem to kick off our summit today. Welcome, friends, to our grand array, where hearts and hopes unite today. Romanian roots and American dreams, together weave our boundless themes. From Carpathian peaks to Chicago's lights, we gather here to reach new heights. In education, business, social flows, our unity and strength will grow. Leaders, pillars, voices clear, in this summit we draw near, sharing wisdom, forging ties, with passion we shall rise. With every story, every face, we celebrate our shared embrace. Courage, vision, guiding light, together we'll ignite the night. For in our hearts, the future gleams, woven from our shared dreams. Let's build a path, hand in hand, creating legacies that stand. So here's to us, both near and far. Our journey shines like a star. Let's lift our spirits, voices sing. Together we can do anything. Welcome to this vibrant space where hope and action interlace. May this summit light the ways to brighter, bolder, better days. That's not too bad. Okay, thank you for that. So thank you again for being here, for your commitment to our community, and for the role that each of you plays in that community and making our Romanian American presence here in Chicago vibrant, dynamic, and thriving entity. So together we can achieve great things. So welcome again, and let's get started.